Good day, mate. How about goodbye, mate? Daniel Ricciardo's been axed from RB, axed from the grid, axed from Formula One. Now let's have a moment of silence for our fallen soldier. So if you haven't heard it by now, commonly known washed up driver Daniel Ricciardo has lost his seat at, I actually feel mad disrespectful. So if you guys haven't heard, Daniel Ricciardo has lost his seat at RB and will be replaced by, do I even need to say it? We all know it's Liam Lawson, the guy that entered Daniel Ricciardo's seat last season for 5 races and did more in those 5 races than Daniel Ricciardo did in, do I need to count how many races? But why have Red Bull done this? Why have RB done this? First of all, it's because they're Red Bull. I mean, you don't perform, you're gone. That's how it works. You look at De Vries last season, look at Kvyat, look at Gasly, look at everyone that they've had. That's not named Max Verstappen or Sebastian. In fact, Sebastian Vettel even got kicked off. You're not safe. Actually, when you think about it, the only person they didn't axe was Daniel Ricciardo. But was that his downfall? Bringing in Liam Lawson allows Red Bull to see how he compares to Yuki Tsunoda, the guy who we know there is no chance of him getting that Red Bull seat. He'll probably open his restaurant before he gets that seat at Red Bull.
It is true that one day I want to open the restaurant.
Hi, Yuki. Do you do delivery? Oh, mate. Oh, lovely. Could I get the tuna crunch? So 7 weekends left in the calendar. Red Bull can see if Liam Lawson is good enough for a Red Bull seat next season. I'm telling you guys, that's the goal. They move him up, he gets Sergio Perez's seat, and you know what that means? They can bring in Hadjar from F2, who's second in the championship right now, and RB can be what RB was always meant to be, from when it was Toro Rosso and when it was opened first to when it was AlphaTauri. It's for Red Bull's young drivers to get ready for the bigger team. So Hadjar and Tsunoda is exactly that, even though Tsunoda's probably going to have to leave Red Bull if he wants to have a future in Formula One.
Is Hadjar Algerian?
Yeah, Hadjar is Algerian. There's a guy who's British and says he's Kenyan. Hadjar's deaf Algerian.
Yeah!
If you didn't know, the guy behind the camera is also Algerian. We talk and we have fun, but I know Daniel Ricciardo is washed now, but if you look back at his career, the 8 wins, the 3 pole positions, the countless laps led, we're losing a guy that was an incredible driver, an incredible battler on the track, someone that was always last to break and always made you think your favorite driver wasn't going to make that corner with him because he really did race on the edge. Maybe I did ask earlier, was leaving Red Bull his downfall? I mean, you look at 2019, you look onwards, moving to Renault. Daniel Ricciardo at that point was way too good to be a second driver. But was leaving Red Bull his downfall? And let's not forget, guys, Daniel Ricciardo is the only driver to outscore Max Verstappen while they've been teammates. But we are going to miss him. And like I said, he has all these countless abilities on the track. But he's also this guy that's an amazing character. His smile was radiant. He always seemed to be happy. And he was one of those guys that you rooted for, even if he wasn't your favorite driver, because he was such a nice personality. And I say that it's been tough for Ricciardo and it was a big mistake for him to leave Red Bull, but you look at what Red Bull have had: Danny Kvyat, Pierre Gasly, Alex Albon, Sergio Perez. The funny thing is, Daniel Ricciardo has been searching for Red Bull, but since Daniel Ricciardo left, Red Bull have also been searching for Daniel Ricciardo.